Well, to begin with, I'm a Buddhist scholar. I studied Chinese Buddhism. I did my PhD in the history of Chinese Buddhism. Then I met Professor John Lagerwey from Paris. So he challenged me that he's a field worker. He visited many villages in China. So he was a visiting scholar in the Chinese university, and he told me a lot of things that I don't know. So he challenged me that maybe I should go to the village with him. So then one year I went to the village with him, and I find out that there was a lot of things that was not, that cannot be read from textbooks, from books. So then I started to go to the field with him regularly, and that's how I started my field work. And once I started, I cannot stop. So I go back every year and then apply for fundings and to do a study in village. So basically studying Chinese religion from the perspective of the villagers. For instance, how Buddhism was practiced in village. One example is in a village in Fujian, all women has to practice the recitation of Buddha's name. We call it Jiezhu, but that's Chinese. So the Pure Land Buddhism was practiced in a village in a way very different from what we understand from the textbook. All women, for instance, when they reached the age of 50, they have to start practicing recitation of the Buddha's name, and there's a ritual that everyone has to receive the rotary. What do you call those?
Rosary?
Rosary, yeah, rosary. And then start reciting the Buddha's name. So I said to myself, wow, this is Pure Land Buddhism, but quite different from what we learned from the textbook.